Have you ever looked up in the night sky and wondering what's out there in the universe? Are we the only civilization in the entire universe? Have you ever swum in the sea and wondering what are the shocking discovery under the sea and the mystery that yet to discover? Have you ever looked at the map and wondering why is it illegal to visit Antarctica? Is there anything hiding in Antarctica? Welcome to Fang's channel, Can You Believe It? Here, we will explore the mysteries around the world together. We might never find the truth, but yet we are trying to get closer to the truth by exploring different possibilities. Doesn't matter if my effort is insignificant, I know it's worth it when I see the overwhelming response from you guys. Being a very new channel on YouTube, Can You Believe It has shown very good results. Once again, thank you for finding my videos entertaining and subscribe to it. Fang has a full-time job and I'm also studying part-time degree. School will start soon and I may not be able to update a new video every week. Hope everyone understands. In last week's video, I shared with you the story of a time traveler, John Titor. Many were saying, Fang, John Titor's interesting but it might be fake. There isn't any concrete evidence to prove that he's a real time traveler. Okay, today I will share with you the real life time traveler. Why do I say it's a real life time traveler? Because he is the only one that had been officially documented. It happened in the capital of Ukraine, Kyiv, on 23rd April 2006. I learned the pronunciation this time, okay? Many cannot pronounce Kyiv. Kyiv. A man who is oddly dressed and was seen carrying an old model camera. He appeared very puzzled and spotted by the police in the street of Kyiv. The police approached him and asked to check his ID. Then you know what? He took out an ID which was issued 60 years ago by the Soviet Union. A bit of history. Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union until the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991. So on his ID, it has the detailed information about this guy. His name is Sergei Ponomarenko, born in 1932, but he told the police he was 25 years old in 2006. The police was like, am I a joke to you? You are joking, right? Now it's 2006. Soviet Union no longer exists. Please show me your real ID. The guy was disturbed, and he later on shared with the police more shocking information about himself. He told the police that now is 1958. He was just taking a leisure walk down the street, taking some photographs with his camera. Then suddenly, a bell appeared in the sky. He even took a picture of the bell, and the next moment, he appeared in here. So he was trying to convince the police it was 1958. The police felt that he was crazy, like mentally ill. So they sent Sergei to a local mental hospital in Kyiv. A psychiatrist, Pavel Kutriku. Okay, never mind, whatever. The psychiatrist received him and asked him the same question and got the same answer that he was from 1958. He took a photo of the bell-shaped UFO in the sky, and the next thing he realized, he was standing in a different world. The psychiatrist was shocked by his story, but based on his experience, the guy in front of him didn't look mental. Yet his words was unbelievable. During the conversation, as you can see from the video, the clock had stopped. As the psychiatrist recalled, the conversation had lasted about an hour. But when he checked the time, it was barely a minute past. It puzzled him for some time as he thought that his watch was acting up. So Sergei had stayed in the clinic for 3 days, and on the third day, he asked Sergei to rest in a room first. The CCTV in the hospital had clearly recorded Sergei entering the room. When the psychiatrist Pavel went to check on him again, the room was empty. CCTV showed that he entered the room but never came out. The windows in the mental hospital were all wheeled. Sergei disappeared. The psychiatrist called the police and the local official realized that they were handling an abnormal case, which led an investment on this young guy who claimed to be from 1958. They started from the camera first. The camera was very strange. An expert in photography and camera quickly identified the camera as the first camera model Yashima Flex, produced by the Japanese company Yashica, and the brand of the film using the camera has stopped manufacture in 1970s. Being an experienced old camera collector himself, he made a point that no matter how someone take care and preserve the electronic device, there is no way it is still brand new and functionable after almost 50 years. The film was outdated in 2006. It took the team a long time for the washing process. Eventually, the photos taken by this camera 50 years ago appeared in front of them in 2006. Not only did they see the bell-shaped UFO described by Sergei, but also other photos taken by him. The street view of Kyiv matched how it looks like 50 years ago. Other than the street view, the photo also consists of Sergei and a young woman. The police and the doctor realized Sergei did not lie. Police also investigated the address in Sergei's ID, but the building was already abolished in the 80s. As the investigation carried on, the official have found the record of Sergei Ponomarenko. This guy exists, and they confirmed his identity being born in 1932. But based on the police archive, it was reported mysteriously disappeared in the 1970s. That didn't match the year that he claimed he was from. They also traced back the girl in the photo as Valentina. Valentina was already 74 years old in 2006. She was a friend of Sergei Ponomarenko, and she heard his name and saw the photo again. She started tearing up. Seems like the pains and memories reappear once again vividly after so many years. As Valentina confirmed the authenticity of the photo and showed the police more photos of them taken together. She then shared another shocking information. Sergei could still be alive. Valentina said Sergei did not disappear in 1958. Instead, he was acting weird. He was telling everyone that he time traveled to 2006 for 3 days, but no one believed him. He started appearing often in podcasts and mentioning that he went to the year 2006. He even used model terms like microwave and mobile phone in the podcast. And the podcast can still be found on the internet as proof of his experience. As most of the people did not believe his story, Sergei has started to isolate himself, and he was reported missing in the 70s according to Valentina. And what's more shocking was, Valentina took out a photo that he received 2 years ago, saying she received a letter claiming that it was from Sergei himself. But in 20th century, Sergei didn't look that he had aged at all. He looked like he's in his mid-40s in the photo. This incident had puzzled the public as well as the official for many years. Other than time traveling, no one can explain what happened to Ponomarenko. And that's it for today's video. It is a joy to share such stories to you guys, and hope you guys enjoy it. I believe the world is much more interesting than it seems. Do you agree with me? So if you find this story interesting, please share to your friends, your family, and let more people to know the interesting side of the world.